Greater Long Beach, it's Tyler.
And JJ.
Welcome back to your home for local sports.
This highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company.
In Cousin, Ontario, ooh, kill 'em. CIF State SoCal Regional Final, St. John Bosco against Compton, under the bright lights of the arena, Citizens Business Bank Arena.
It's battle of the big threes for Bosco. It's Tyler Dorsey, Daniel Hamilton, and Vance Jackson. They're led by their head coach, Derek Taylor, who is giving you the international symbol for Let's Get It On.
Yeah, Tony Thomas certainly looks the part as he's to the nines. Trio for Compton, Isaiah Sweeney, Isaiah Bailey, and point guard Kyron Cartwright, all seniors trying to get this done. And both these teams feel like they need a ring to cap off their season. Only one has a chance at it next Saturday. Compton looked pretty comfortable on offense to start it off. Cartwright with that jumper, Sweeney with the take to the rim, and then Rayshawn Scott cleaning up the offensive glass. Babes up early.
Yeah, well, you showed pretty much all the first quarter highlights right there. Compton also trying to push, turnover prone. Tyler Dorsey helps Bosco get on an 8-2 run. Scored 7 points in the first quarter, though.
And he's going to drop this dime to Jordan Bell just before that first quarter buzzer. So Bosco taking the momentum after the first 8 minutes. It wasn't pretty. We pared down to the good stuff, and the Braves are up 11-8. Both teams went cold into the second. Some tough misses inside. Even when they tried to push to get easy looks in the open floor, it didn't really translate into points like ever.
8 total points in 7 minutes. 2 points in the last 3 minutes of the 2 quarters. I don't know if anybody else was watching NCAA basketball today, but it's hashtag take the under on Saturday. My goodness.
We've seen it in arenas. It was rough, y'all. But things finally opened up a little bit. The and one from Isaiah Bailey to tie things up at 13. But the Braves, they're about that Jackson, boss. Vance will make her dance. Huge back-to-back threes for the sophomore Vance Jackson. That put the Braves up 6, and they never looked back after those 2 big shots.
Well, yeah, they also were able to go Dan Ham, but that's going to come in a minute. Just before the half, Compton is definitely wearing the momentum, right? Well, no, they're not, because D Ham's going the other way. That's an and one. That's an and one at the buzzer. And it really helped him get back on track for the second half.
Absolutely. He was feeling it in the second half, and it's a 9-point game. It was a higher tempo after halftime. Both offenses loosened up. Don't even have time to celebrate your jumper because the other team's coming the other way. And that's what the teams love. They thrive in that kind of game. But the Braves were just better on those runouts. Hamilton, home run hitter, as he finds Jackson for the bang out in transition. Tar Babes trying to put buckets together. Bailey nice up and under, and again back to the rack for the Fresno State signee.
Well, at this point, St. John Bosco just always had the answers, Sway. They always got the answers, Sway. Dorsey with 3 of his 20. Pair of buckets here from Sweeney puts the Babes to within 10 points, 2 minutes left in the third quarter, but that was as close as they would get because right there at that 10-point stretch, D Ham, like we mentioned, when you're 3 on none, you're probably going to win that game going away.
Absolutely, and he's going to bang that down and then drive in for 2, the UConn-bound senior, as he really helped put separation. Each of the big 3 involved in this one. Nice dime. Dorsey gets fouled. Those 2 free throws, though, end that 7-0 run. Bosco with all the momentum, up 17 going to the fourth quarter. Compton did try to play all out to get to the rim in that fourth. Bailey with 20. Sweeney here putting it in. He had 17.
Well, their fourth quarter is what they wanted the whole game to look like, but the only way they could do that was trade buckets. And at that point, with Hamilton dumping in his game-high 22 points, he ran out of time.
Yeah, that's his 6th dime there to Jackson, who finished with 18. Hamilton game-high in assist points and also had 9 rebounds. Bosco wins it going away. Their big 3 had 60 points. So the Braves advance to face the Fighting Johnny Cashes of Folsom High School Saturday in Sacramento as they walk the line up north to try to win that ring of fire, JJ.
For all of that local basketball coverage, you're already in the right place. This is your home for everything Greater Long Beach sports.